Well, good morning, welcome to the Ramble today. This is for the C group. We're actually going to be meeting up with the A and B group for dinner, but they're doing nearly 7 mile and over 1,000 foot of ascent, which is too much for us, so we've got a different plan and we're cutting a lot out. And so we're going to start here at the bit of a lay-by parking area, and we're going to come along the road just back a bit and then start cutting off into the fields. So we come down through the fields, down and down, and we've got to go over a bit of a stream here and along, and then we start making our way, climbing up a bit there, and then we'll need to climb up a hill here, and then when we get to this point we're going to turn off and go along here, and the path along here, and then we cut down onto the river, walk down the path just a short way then, and then we're on the road and making our way down to where we're going to be having our dinner, which is around here. This is a scout camp here. So we're having dinner and then we'll be coming back along here, and then a bit of a climb now up this road, and the other group, they're going to be going along around there and back, but we're going to just go up the road and then back to the cars. So our route is going to be 2.94 mile and 525 feet of ascent. So there we are, we know what we're doing. Right, we know where we're going. We're just parked up here. There's a couple of other cars come, but they're not with us. They're going a different route. Anyway, off we go. It's up the road a little bit, and now we're going to turn off here to the right and then start going down the muddy paths I presume we're going to find. It seems rather strange here. There's a stile there on that left hand side, but yet there's no gate, so obviously you're going to just do what we're doing, but it does look funny. Anyway, we're making our way down this path. As you can see, there's only 4 of us on the walk today. Everybody's accounted for with hospital appointments, doctor's appointments and holidays. It's only left 4. One decided not to come because he thought it was going to be raining. So it happens. The rain was at Happy Mount Park when we started, but then it took up and we've had no rain, and it doesn't look like there's going to be. Look at these lovely trees. Gorgeous they are, all these autumn colours. So we're making our way still downwards across to this barn that looks like the roof's going to give pack in. And we've done it other years. You get to this narrow bit. There's sometimes been in here now, where we are now, there's normally cows have been in there, and we have to get past them, and of course they churn the ground up, something terrible. But they're not there this time, but nevertheless the ground is still wet and boggy. But we can do it. So, go across here and then we turn right. And still plenty of sluts to walk through. So it was easy parking for us, it was just one car, there was no problem at all. Oh, you can see the amount of mud there is. When we've been doing this walk other years, these little trees, saplings, they'd only just planted them. There's a few not seem to have taken, but there's quite a few that have. They planted them all the way down this road, and quite a few of them are growing quite nicely now. Anyway, we got to the bottom of that and back into the mud, and eventually we'll come to this stream that we're going to have to go across. but I think there's a bridge if I remember. Oh yes, there is a bridge. Oh, you can go across the ford, but obviously we'll use the bridge, shall we? Plenty of mud yet again. What do you expect after all the rain we've been having?
Yeah, we'll have a picture.
So here we are going over the bridge. Let's have a group picture here. Oh yes. Good job there's only 3 of us, it don't take long to do. A chappie there just coming through on that quad bike, and it turned out he's going to collect his sheep. So we have to carry on here, and we've got to get across this bit now. Alright, in his quad bike, but not so easy for us, but we'll see how we do. Who's going to fall in? Anybody or nobody? Well, I'm across okay. And here's Frank. Oh dear, now then Frank, are you going to be alright? Oh, yeah, he's managed it. And here comes Ken.
Yeah, just
going across the stone. They're a bit slippy, that's where I went across, and it was okay. Got through no problem. There we go.
Easy peasy.
So, just got a bit of a climb now, up towards that farm. It's a bit of a pull really. So I'm glad we're not doing the A group's walk. This is bad enough for us. Anyway, we're nearly at the top now. Oh, Frank's going that way. A nice big greenhouse here. I've seen this other years when we've come there. It's really nice. A good size. You could get a chair in there and enjoy it.
Hello.
So we'll carry on, and we're going to have a little break here and have our 11s.
Yeah.
So Ken spotted a wall just around this corner, and so we sat on there and had a break, and while we were there the chap came back with all his sheep, all moving them into another field by the look of it. He came up with his quad bike. Anyway, brew time over, and on we go. So, a bit of a climb up that hill, and here we are. We turn left now down the side of this fencing. A lot of berries on that tree. You normally reckon when berries are on it's going to be cold. A cold winter, but we're doing alright up to now. Just shutting this gate. Like a stone road here, what Frank's walking down. So we walk down here, through the gate, and then onto this path to turn left at this point. So on we go. As you can see, still plenty of mud to walk through. And just at this point, there's actually water running under the path, and I actually took pictures of it, but forgot to video it. Anyway, we'll carry on, and eventually we'll come out at a road, or we should do. See how we go. but we used to do a different route, and it was really bad having to come down towards the river, and it was very slippy, so we decided to change the route, because we do this walk every year, and we used to have dinner together at a farmhouse, but we're not doing that now. We're actually going to meet at the Scouts campsite for a joint dinner, which is be nice to see everybody.
Oh, everyone a winner.
Oh, here we are coming down towards the road. There's the road, and we're going to turn right now.
Yeah.
One of the few programs we put in.
There we go. And I think we might have a group picture on that bridge. That's the bridge we're going to have to go over to get to the top afterwards, where the cars are. So let's get that group picture. Have a look at this. Right, we've met up with they've arrived now. So this is the A group, the B group, and there's one or two people who don't walk anymore now. They're a bit past it, but they like to come and meet up, have the camaraderie with everybody. So we're just waiting for John to be able to open the gate, and then we can all go in and find somewhere for dinner. We have our usual greeting, shake hands with everybody. Right, the gates are open, in we go. Look at those trees, aren't they? Glorious. Really nice. So I think we're going down the side of that bungalow, which we did, and there's this big barn. So it's just right for our dinner. So I think there's about 20 odd of us here now. I never actually counted. But the A group had a few missing, and the B group have a few missing, and of course we only have 4, whereas normally we'd have about 10. So there would be a good number really. So this is just the water coming down. This is a campsite, and that's where we had dinner, and we'll have a group picture here before we leave, I think. There we go. I'll just run the camera around and you can see closer to who they are, and then we'll have a picture as well. Oh yes. So there's the group picture. And we've done well weather-wise. It's been really good. And the sun is shining now as well. So we'll make our way back up to the road. Dinner time being over.
Yeah. Hopefully with some money.
And John just sorting the lock out so he can lock the gate when we go out. He's one of the people from the Scout, I think he's secretary, badge secretary or something for the Scout movement. And he had the keys, or the lock for this gate. Look at those trees, oh, really lovely. I'm just watching Littledale here a bit, or if you were here to actually see it, I mean it's nice looking at it on the picture, but actually being here, oh, different again. Right, so this is the gate that we came in at.
Just up the road. Just up the road, Matt. Let's got it all in.
So now we have to start climbing up a hill now. We eventually got up it. And this is where the A and the B group are going to turn off. And they're going round the back of to where the cars are. But we're just going to go up the road, keep going. And we'll just say our goodbyes to everybody before we move off. It has been good to meet up. You realise how many people there are in the group.
Straight up the hill.
Yeah, yeah. Right, so we're off now. Little Frank in front. Here comes Ken. Just looking back where we've been. Those trees down at the bottom. That's where the scout camp is. So we're getting up to the first cattle grid. There's the cars. So that's where we're aiming for. That's the B group and A group, some of them. There's another lot of them somewhere around here when I can find them. Oh, there's some more. And there's some more, and there's the rest of them. So, oh, there's a few more there as well. So you see how far away they are from us. And they're making the way, and they're on a different car park than we are. So there we are, we're back at our cars, and hopefully you enjoyed your time with us, and we'll hopefully see you next week. And I think we're going to be going round Scorton. So it's bye for now.